Messi scored twice to lead Inter Miami to a 3-1 League Cup win over Orlando City. Whoever thought Lionel Messi was coming to Inter Miami for the holidays and the beach didn't witness the team's 3-1 League Cup victory against Orlando City on Wednesday night. Not only did the Argentina star score twice, taking his total to 5 goals in his first 3 games, but he received his first yellow card, coaching the umpire for much of the first half. Intercepted Cesar Araujo from the ball and then gaped with Araujo all the way into the PNKDRV stadium tunnel at half-time. When he went down after a foul with an obvious nose injury, he came back up and stayed in the game. With the win, Miami advanced to the round of 16, where it will face FC Dallas on Sunday at Toyota Stadium. The Miami vs Orlando cross-state rivalry doesn't come close to the El Clasico level between FC Barcelona and Real Madrid. But Messi played with the same intensity on Wednesday as he did during those memorable Spain bouts. Messi has been in South Florida for less than a month, and he already seems to be heavily involved in the heat of battle against Orlando. He scored the game's first goal in the 7th minute after chesting down a Robert Taylor chip in front of goal and volleying into goal from 6 yards. The nearly sold-out crowd of 20,181, which waited an hour and a half weather delay, erupted and chanted, "Messi! Messi!" as a pink smoke bomb exploded in the north stand. Orlando tied it 10 minutes later when Araujo's right foot rebounded from Drake Calendar's shot from Ivan Angulo following a corner. The score remained 1-1 at half-time, and as the teams headed down the tunnel, Messi and Araujo exchanged words and met each other. Going into the second half, Miami held a 71% to 29% advantage in possession and many of those passes were made by Messi. Miami led 2-1 through a Josef Martinez penalty. Key Biscayne teenager Benjamin Cremaschi fed Martinez into the box, and the Venezuelan went down. Antonio Carlos from Orlando was called up for the foul, his teammates protested, but a penalty kick was taken. Messi could have taken the PK, but it was postponed to Martinez, who converted with a right-footed shot into the bottom left corner. Then, in the 72nd minute, Messi had another moment of magic. Taylor crossed for Martinez, who chested the ball out and shot instead. Saw Messi unmarked and sent a short pass which Messi pushed into the bottom left corner. Then, in the 72nd minute, Messi had another moment of magic, Taylor crossing for Martinez, who finished off the ball on his chest and instead of shooting the shot, saw Messi unmarked and sent in a short pass which Messi parried into the bottom left corner. Asked about Messi's 5 goals in such a short space of time, Inter Miami coach Tata Martino smiled and said, "He makes difficult things look easy. We are talking about a player who scores 40 goals in a season at the highest level of competition, so it doesn't make sense for him to score 5 goals in 3 games. We keep trying to provide superlatives for him. He is the best in the world and he came here to compete." Single quote. Orlando City coach Oscar Pareja was in no mood to sing Messi's praises after the match. He denied the call for a penalty kick and felt Messi should have received a second yellow card for a hip check. "With all due attention, today is a circus," said Pareja. "PK is awesome. If VAR is here, we have to be honest and see. The game deserves it. Calling isn't fair, it has influence, we're so frustrated, and we can't hide it under furniture. Yes, we have seen the development of the Miami team and the addition of Messi to the team, but we also have to be fair." Asked about Pareja's comments, Martino said, "I'm not going to give my opinion on what Oscar Pareja said in his press conference. I respect his opinion, but we have to look forward to winning the 3rd game in a row, so that's our focus." Single quote. Messi's former Barcelona teammate Jordi Alba made his long-awaited debut. Came off the bench in the 64th minute to replace Noah Allen. Diego Gomez, a young midfielder from Paraguay who entered last week, also got his first minutes. He gives confidence to everyone around him, DeAndre Yedlin said of Messi's influence on the team. You know you can give him the ball in difficult situations and he's going to make something out of it. On the other hand, for the team we played against it scared them a little bit so they were a little bit more alert, back off and that gave us a little bit more space to play. Quote. Taylor added, "It's been a pleasure to play with Lionel and Sergio Busquets, they bring new energy to everyone on the team. I watched him play my whole life, so we all know what he can do with the ball and what kind of runs he can do." Quote. 15 minutes before the scheduled kickoff, as if on cue, dark gray clouds rolled over the DRV-PNK Stadium, lightning filled the sky and that dreaded and all too familiar message flashed across the screen. Jumbo scoreboard, weather delay. Lightning has been reported in the area. Please get out of the seat bowl and seek cover. The crowd crowded under the stadium and waited. There was no way they would leave. More than half showed up in Messi number 10 shirts, Argentina national team shirts, Inter Miami shirts and even some Barcelona shirts. They paid a lot of money for the chance to see Messi and company up close, and he delivered once again.